Oh, thank you. All right, let's get this set up. Get my struggle fan. Everybody, come on in. Come on in. Women of a particular age. All right, let's take the music down. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Happy Sunday morning. Moving a little slow this morning, and I was waiting on a grocery delivery, but no excuses. Let's go ahead and get started. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie. Maggie, your substitute teacher. You already know me for my cooking channel. I make food and femininity content, and I'd like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class. Good morning, Molly Wood on TikTok. Thank you for being here. We're going to take attendance, and then we're going to make, oh, I didn't even get my iPad. We're going to make a recipe that came up in my feed, you all. When I saw it, it reminded me of a whoopie pie. So it looks like dessert. And y'all know I am team sweet. I don't know if you all are team sweet or team savory, but we are going to make this Dora cake. It's short, I think, for dorayaki. I've never been to Japan. It's on my list. I would love to go. But this is apparently a very popular pastry in Japan. So if you all know anything about this, let me know how you like it. I'm going to show you all the video that came up in my feed, and then we are going to recreate it using my substitutes. That's why I'm your substitute teacher. Good morning. We got a Dory on TikTok. Hello, Dory. We're making Dora cakes. All right, let's take attendance. Hello, Dub. Hello, Godly. Hello, I Am. Hello, FL. Jana B. Hill, thank you all so much for watching on Instagram. Over here on Twitch, we have Trombone King. He says, good morning. Hope you're having an amazing Sunday. God bless you and your family. Thank you so much. I'll have to go pick up Alex at Dad's later. Ooh, ETS says cooking pancake. Yes, did someone have a question? But I'm going to try to. Gillis says, morning, watching from the clouds today. That thumbnail looks delightful. Yes, it looks so good, you all. I'm so excited. So let me get let me clean off the counter and wash my hands. And then I'm going to show you all what came up in my feed. Then we're going to make a variety. We're going to make a few options because that's the way my mind goes when I see a recipe. Greedy. The first time I always make it their way. But then I start thinking about, ooh, what if you put this kind of filling in it? Oof. What if we freeze it and have it like an ice cream sandwich? Is any of this going to work? I don't know. Have I ever made this before? No. Has that ever stopped us? No. So sit back, relax. Let me cook for you. Let's have some fun today before you all get ready for the week or watch your football. Ugh, I'm hungry. I almost wanted to like make a coffee or something. I'm trying to fast on the days that I don't do cooking streams. So twice a week, the days that Lucy and I do relationship content, I'm trying to just, go really, really light. 50 off by 50. I'll be 50 next year. I think I'm down about 12 plus pounds, but we're going to get the rest of this weight off. So anyway, you didn't ask me all that. Let's wash our hands. I'm one of those, I wake up hungry. Like I like to eat in the morning. Some of y'all, clearly I like to eat, period. I know it's a problem. But some of y'all don't like to eat first thing in the morning. Some of y'all like to wake up slow. Totally fine. Absolutely fine. Let me move our struggle fan over here. All right, let me clean off the iPad and show you all what we're making today. Hello, D Podcast. Thank you so much for being here. Ash sent roses already. I haven't even started. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Thank you, TikTok. Oh, you like the top? Thank you. I need to do better at accepting compliments. Y'all know I teach elegance and etiquette classes. And when someone gives you a compliment, I should just say, thank you. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for complimenting. Thank you for taking the time to even say anything. Usually I blow past it. I'm like, oh, I got it at Amazon. Oh, I got it at Old Navy. But you didn't ask all that. So even though I teach, I'm trying to get better. If you want details, let me know and I'll look at the tag. But it's a high-low top. So it's shorter up front. So it makes my legs look a little bit longer, so they say, and longer in the back. So it is a little bit more modest. I don't have much to be modest about, but hey, that's what it is. But it's a cowl neck, so you can kind of like do different things with it. Like you could do it like this. You could do it like more of a boat neck. You could do it, I don't know. I just put it on and let the gravity go. Yeah, struggle fan. My little dollar store fan. Y'all, I will be 50 next year. You know those cooking shows where everything is perfect and professional? This is not that, all right? You get what you get. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm getting, Forrest says, I love your insight. A lot of my listeners speak about you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hello, Amand, and hello, NYC. All right, so yeah. What is this comment about I look like Judge Maybelline? I do not know who this is, and that's fine. Maybe that's a compliment. Maybe that's not, but I'll have to look it up. I look like me. This is the way God put it together. Thanks, Mom and Dad. So, but I'm Maggie. Shout out to Maybelline, but I'm Maggie. Maggie in Atlanta. All right, let me clean up, y'all. I had like we peeled some garlic and I had some garlic skin on the floor. All right, focus. All righty. So let me get this together. Let me clean off my iPad because it's always splattering. I do butter pecan. I don't know who that is, y'all. I don't watch TV really much at all. All right, let me clean this off. All right, since y'all are saying it, maybe I should Google this person and see who is Judge Maybelline. When you say Maybelline, I think of the makeup. I don't wear much of that either. But let's Google Judge Maybelline. And if y'all are trolling me, it's about to be trouble. But we'll look at it. I keep hearing it, so 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. All of y'all can't be crazy. Oh, hungry. All right. So we're gonna pull up the video, but we're gonna take a detour and find out who this Judge Maybelline is that you all say I look like. Oh goodness, the weather is changing. It's fall, y'all. I'm getting divorced as you can't hear. Can you all test on Instagram and let me know? Oh, she's a nice looking judge. Thank you. Can y'all test on Instagram and let me know how the sound is? Maybe you need to leave and come back. But all right, let's go to images. Let me see if any of these. I guess I'm trying to find. I don't know. I'm a little simple. She looks like kind of glammed up. I'm a little simple, but thank you if it's a compliment. Oh my God, y'all are too funny. All right, this is a cooking show. Let's focus. Let's get to the recipe. So this one is from a cooking creator called Lil Sipper, and I have, as always, either tagged her or put the recipe in the description. So let me see if I can find it for y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go blow my nose, y'all, so you don't have to hear me sniffle. That's not okay. The weather's changing. I want to get it so it can play on repeat. Oh. Here I come, y'all. So let me know if anybody has ever had a Dora cake. I've never. I may have to make some coffee. Okay, found it. All right, 1 second. Let me blow y'all so you don't have to hear that. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I'll turn off the struggle fan. That might be making me a little bit drainy. I'll wash my hands. so this is what came up in my feed. Let's take a look.
Doesn't want a fluffy cookie cake? You can
see.
Low-carb protein Dora cakes. If you're not sure what a Dora cake is, they're a popular Japanese sweet treat consisting of 2 fluffy pancakes sandwiched together with a sweet filling. So of course I had to make my own version that was chocolate on chocolate. And also low-carb, low-sugar, grain-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, and high in protein. Who doesn't want a fluffy cookie cake you can eat every day? Low-carb protein Dora cake.
All right, so when I saw this, I was like, shut the front door. So call it a Dora cake, call it a whoopie pie, call it whatever. Just don't call us late for it. We're going to try and recreate this. Now I did print out her recipe. So apparently this is in Japan, it's made like a pancake and it has like red bean paste inside, but she made this like sweet version of a cookie cake. So I'm going to show you all her recipe, and then I'm going to, let me get you guys over here. Then I'm going to use my substitutes, and we're going to try and recreate this and see how we can make different versions of it. All right. Hello, Yoko. Hello, Soft. Hello, Pretty. Hello, Ask Me. Hello, Real. Hello, Soul. Y'all can hear fine on IG. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Happy Sunday, everyone. Yes. Oh, thank you, Ash. It's actually Dora cake. Let me get the recipe, y'all. Oh, shoot. All right, let me just pull it up. Dora, like Dora the Explorer. Anybody have kids? You remember those? We used to watch Diego. Go, Diego, go, Diego. Vamos, Diego, vamos, Diego. When you got boys, tell me you're a boy mom without telling me you're a boy mom. Hello, everybody coming in. Thank you all so much for being here. Oh, man. Why won't it let me just find the recipe. There it is. All right. So this is it, low carb chocolate Dora cake. Hopefully y'all can see that. I know sometimes the glare is bad. All right, so that's what we're gonna make. So let's look at her ingredients. Let me get my apron on and then we're gonna get started. I am your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. This recipe is low carb. So if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, this could be good for you. Low sugar. Grain-free, so if you need to avoid the grains, if you're gluten-free, this will be good for you. Gluten-free, grain-free, dairy-free, that's good to know. High in protein, keto, and paleo. So there's a lot going on here. Or, I'll walk you guys through it. If you can have it with the full flavor ingredients, absolutely, have some for me. All right, let's get our uniform on. All right. So I've heard good things about Japanese cuisine and especially their pastries. I've heard they're like really soft and fluffy and fresh. I am team sweet. I don't know if y'all are team savory or team sweet. If you are team savory, just trying to get this together. We're all team greedy, all right? So we are all team greedy, but some of us are team sweet and some of us are team savory. If you are team savory, you could make this kind of McGriddle style and do the protein pancakes and then put like sausage or egg or whatever you want inside. All right. Hello, Gazelle. Thank you so much for being here. ET says it's going to be yummy. I hope so. I'm looking forward to it. Hello, Critic is here. Good morning to you. Yes, Trombone King says it reminds you of a moon pie. That's the thing, y'all. All of our childhood snack-a-pons are coming back to mind. Thank you, Ash. Thank you for moderating and for keeping that correction. Hello, Gunmetal Guy. Good morning. ET says, I love to eat. I know. Y'all, this is a problem, but we are here to celebrate food, but, especially this time of year, let's try and eat lighter when we can and save our calories for the good stuff that's coming up. ET says, when I cook, you're the criticizer. Okay, go ahead and criticize. No problem. I can take it. All right, ingredients. So to make this, you need 1/3 of a cup of, she has her own protein powder. Now she says any flavor, but she made a chocolate on chocolate. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's here. So I went to my metabolic specialist and I always get stock up on supplies when I'm there. I like to eat real food, y'all, but sometimes, you know, as a busy mom on the go, sometimes it's good to have a shaker cup and I'll put like a scoop of protein powder in there and just have a bottle of water on the side. Yes, Mr. Crown, sugar free. Just have a bottle of water on the side. And then if I'm out and about, what I'll do is I'll just pour water and shake it up and make it fresh. For me, it keeps me out of the drive-through ripping and running like I do, pulling up on 2 wheels, and then you're hangry and you're just going to eat everything. That's not going to help me. Hello, Sirius. Hello, King. Hello, Hey World. So this is not sponsored, y'all, but this is a protein powder that I've gotten from Amazon. It's veggie meal. And this one is the chocolate flavor. Okay. They make chocolate and they make vanilla. So you can get this on Amazon. You can actually try it with any protein powder. I will give you all the disclaimer. I have used various protein powders before, and not all of them cook well. Some of them you can absolutely use as a substitute for baking, and this one has worked really well for me because it's going to give us that cake texture. Some of the other ones that I've tried, they're kind of gummy, so when you bite on them, they're kind of like spongy. If you like a spongy kind of cake, that's fine. But for me, I want to make sure that it's a like as close as a substitute as I can get it. Okay, so that's the one that I'm using. So she says 1/3 of a cup of that. So let me get my measuring spoon. And with these struggle recipes, y'all, I just come on here and try this stuff with y'all. I'm either brave enough or dumb enough to try it for the first time. But you're going to have to adjust. Not all the recipes are 1-to-1, but I'm going to make it her way. And so I have a struggle cup measure. It's broken, but we have 1/3 of a cup. We're going to use this protein powder. The protein powders do come with a scooper inside, which is great. But if you, are using a recipe, you may have to measure it more accurately. So if you have protein powder and you don't want to drink it, or maybe you're tired of drinking it and you don't want it to go to waste, we're going to do the chocolate on chocolate version. But if this works, then maybe the vanilla version would work too. We could do like a moon pie. The moon pie has got what? Marshmallow filling, and it's dipped in chocolate. Oh yeah, we love the snacks over here. All right, so we're gonna have our protein powder, and this is going to be our flour substitute, okay? So I'm sure the proper Dora cake, which I've never made, it's a pancake sandwiched with filling. So I'm sure they use like regular flour, but we are gonna substitute protein powder for flour. So this is how, oh, you like the shoes? Thank you. I always try to represent you all well. Let me know if you want details. So the protein powder is going to be our substitute for flour. All right. So this has been a great hack for me in any of your baking recipes. You can try substituting protein powder so you stay gluten-free and then it's more filling. Hello, Wild, and hello, Kika. Sometimes for me, I don't know, maybe for y'all, when you eat like a regular stack of pancakes or regular bready stuff or carby stuff, you have that crash afterwards and you have to lay down. Who's trying to do that? We got stuff to do. All right. So that's going to be 1/3 of a cup of this is going to be our flour. And then you need baking soda. I think I have some. God, I hope I have some. Uh-oh. Okay. I have baking powder. I know they're different. Does somebody know, can you add something to baking powder to make it baking soda? You know, I really should check to make sure I have all these ingredients before I just come in here and start cooking. But all right, 2 eggs. I did order eggs. You know, it's one of those things. It's like, oh yeah, I've got baking soda. And then 5 tablespoons water. We've got water. Okay, so we're gonna add everything to a blender and puree until we get a batter. All right, and then we're gonna pour the batter into a skillet and cook it like a pancake. All right, so maybe one of y'all know. Hello, Hand. Hello, Ariel. Ariel, oh my gosh. Y'all, please check out Ariel Powers. I met Ariel at the YouTube Creator Collective here in Atlanta. She is a professional WNBA basketball star. She has a YouTube channel. She does gaming content and basketball content. I've pinned her on YouTube, on Instagram right now, Ariel_Powers23. We connected at the YouTube Creator Collective, and I told her I had a cooking channel, and she suggested that she wanted to cook with me. Come on into the kitchen. I will cook with you. We'll make whatever you want. I'll teach you how to cook or try to recreate something. But yes, you all check her out, and we'll see if we can make our way to a WNBA game. It's been a while since I've been to one, but thank you so much for being here. Hello, Monique. Hello, NC. Hello, Uncle Ruckus. Thank you all so much. Hello, Hen. Hello, James. Hello, it's Yuki. All right. So I do have a little blender. Let me get my blender, a little protein shaker. Hopefully I charged it up. I'm going to look one more time for baking soda. I know baking powder makes it rise, but something tells me, do we have any real chefs on here? Clearly I'm not one. Can you add something to baking powder and make it baking soda? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So again, if you're just coming in, this is what we're making.
Also low carb, low sugar.
We are baking Dora cakes.
Low carb protein Dora cakes. If you're not sure what a Dora cake is, they're a popular Japanese sweet treat consisting of 2 fluffy pancakes sandwiched together with a sweet filling. So of course I had to make my own version that was chocolate on chocolate. And also low carb, low sugar, grain-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, and high in protein. Who doesn't want a fluffy cookie cake you can eat every day? Low carb.
Okay, so that is the goal. That is the goal. So let's go ahead and come in here with the protein powder. Hello, Rebuke. Ariel says, you're so sweet. I can't wait to cook with you. Gotta go, but wanted to say hi. Thank you so much, my dear. Yes, please reach out to me. I make food and femininity content, and I stream every day. So pretty much, you know, when y'all are ready, you know, I'll be here. But thank you so much. It's an honor to have you here. We have 3 Atlanta YouTube events coming up, you all. So I will not be with you Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesday, I'm going to, is it roller skating? Stand by, y'all. They're having a roller skating event for creators at Cascade, like an HBCU event. So I will be there. So no stream on Tuesday. Wednesday, Mic Check Live. So they're having a music event for creators. I will be there. So no stream on Wednesday. And then Thursday, we have a movie premiere. Did y'all know Denzel Washington has a Gladiator movie coming out? And so they're having a premiere, and I get to go. So of course, as always, I will take footage for you all, and stay tuned on my pages. I always post what I'm up to. Hello, El Blazin. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So we're going to go in with 1/3 cup of protein powder. So you can see there's a scooper already in here, but I'm going to try and take this out and measure 1/3 cup for this recipe. So we're going to make pancakes using protein powder. So if you're an athlete like Ariel, or if you just want to have less like refined sugars and flours, this could be an option for you. So I'm going to put this in my little mixer. Thank you. This is from Blend Quick. They reached out to me. This one is sponsored. So this is from Blend Quick. They have a little blender thing, and I want to use it for ingredients as well as smoothies. So especially when you're making small portions for like 1 or 2, it's nice to have little smaller devices. All right, so we need 1/3 cup of protein powder, and then we need 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And 1/4 teaspoon, y'all, is just a splash. So since I don't have it, I'm just going to do 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. I'll look one more time. But That's usually what happens to me. This is a quarter teaspoon, so it's literally like just a pinch, right? That'll give you like a little bit of, I think the baking soda gives it like a little bit of like bubbly cakiness, makes it rise. So we'll do baking powder. Hello, Steve Leo. Okay, so I'll look one more time in the pantry. 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. So I do have cocoa powder. Now this is going to be what's going to give our, ooh, we're using chocolate protein powder and chocolate cocoa powder. It's going to be extra chocolatey. I think she used vanilla, but that's okay. We're going to go in here with a tablespoon. You can use this to make hot cocoa. You can dust this on your pastries, but baking, what is this? Baking powder is 0 sugar and only 20 calories. So if you want your chocolate fix, this is what we're going to use to get it sugar, to keep it sugar free. All right. Let me get a tablespoon. All right, so we're gonna add chocolate cocoa powder to our chocolate protein powder. Killa says, yes, I'm actually in the market for a portable blender. You'll check them out. Thanks, Maggie. You're welcome, sweetheart. So yeah, blend quick. And it's it comes with its own little like bendable straw. It has a spout here you can drink from or put the straw in, and it's USB, so it's rechargeable. So hopefully, y'all know how I am about my devices. Hopefully it's got some charge on it. Y'all know I just come in here and start cooking with y'all. Ain't nothing ready. I don't know why y'all keep coming back, but it's okay. All right, so let's do 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. So 1/3 of a cup of protein powder, tablespoon of cocoa powder. Here's your hack for if you like hot cocoa and you want to do like a sugar-free version, buy the unsweetened cocoa powder, warm up your milk or froth your milk and put this in it, and then add a sugar-free sugar like a stevia, or if you're doing like you know, something lower like a coconut sugar or agave. But the ones in the packet, it's just a lot of sugar. Maybe y'all can handle it. I can't. All right. 5 tablespoons of water. All right. So we're just going to add some water to this. Oh, I probably should get the griddle out, because shouldn't we cook this like as soon as you blend it? Focus. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this down so I don't knock it over. I heard somewhere, is it you're supposed to make your pancakes as soon, I think that's the thing, like as soon as you blend your batter, you need to pour it into the griddle. Something about if you let it sit, that's how your pancakes are kind of flat and dense. So you really want to cook them as soon as you make the batter. So I'm taking a moment to just get our struggle kitchen together. All right. So, and I'm using a small skillet because we're making like little cookie sizes. All right. Hello, Peace is here. Hello, Doug is here. Hello, Old Sport is here. Thank you all so much for being here. So we'll put just a little bit of oil. Do I have any oil? This is the most struggliest of shows. I did order some more. I'm using MCT coconut oil. Not my favorite, but it's been approved for me. She uses a little bit of oil in the pan. You could do cooking spray too. But, or if you have a good non-stick skillet, you may not need any oil. All right. So let's turn this on low, really low. All right. 5 tablespoons of water. So we have a 2 tablespoon. We're going to do 2.5 of these. All right. So that's 2 tablespoons. 4 tablespoons, and then halfway. All right. We'll call that 5. And I'm going to check. Oh, 2 eggs. Oh, shoot. Here we go. I'm like, that's not enough liquid. Get this box of eggs. Eat a lot of eggs here. It's a good lean protein. I've been eating them lately just boiled with like cocktail sauce, just like shrimp sauce. So, I don't know. Just a good little high protein snack. So we have 2 eggs. Let me move this back. We have 2 eggs. And I know, crack them in a separate bowl before you put them in there. That's fine. Welcome to the struggle cooking class. But that way, if you got shells or there's something wrong with it, that's fine. So 2 eggs in there. And then we're going to do one more check for baking powder, a baking soda. Hello, Mute. Hello, Sun. Hello, Reese. Hello, Michelle. Thank you all so much for being here. All right. Do we have baking soda? No. We have everything but... All right. Okay. We'll just do baking powder. I'll have to order some. All right. So we're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon. And if anybody knows, it's the bicarbonate, right? There's something in the baking soda. So this is just going to help it make it more fluffy. Because when you cook with protein powder, which is what we're doing today, because it's dense, it's heavy with protein, your whatever you're cooking won't rise as much. So you want to add a little bit of baking powder or baking soda. Probably should put a little salt in here. Let's just make it. All right. Let's see if I... Oh, okay, good. My blender light came on, so it's charged. All right, I'll turn that up just a little bit. So what you do, there's a plug for it. Hold up. Let me get the plug. Oh, wait a second. No, there's no plug for it. The plug is just to charge it. Y'all, it's early. Okay, so you turn it upside down and we just press the button. Is it not charged? Such a struggle. All right. And since I got it in here, I want to go ahead and charge it for a second because I don't want to move it to another blender. Let's do this. All right. While we're charging our little blender, y'all, some days, so bad. All right. I'm just going to turn that off. So bad. Every time this happens now, I think of Jurgen like, this is why I use electronics that I plug in. I know, Jurgen. I know. All right, so the red light is on. Let's work on the filling. All right. So add everything to a blender. We will give it a few minutes to charge and then puree until you get a thick batter. Pour the batter into a heated oiled skillet and cook as you would pancakes. Allow to cool before adding the filling, which is just Greek yogurt or a non-dairy alternative mixed with your favorite cocoa powder and sweetener to taste. So let's go ahead and make our filling, all right? So we're gonna do, eventually, we're gonna do a chocolate pancake, the Dora cake, and we're going to do the chocolate filling. So I wanna go ahead and make it now, and then I wanna do another version with like whipped cream. Would that be too much? I have a dairy-free whipped cream. Or whatever filling that you all like. Hello, Ray. Hello, Jude. Hello, 139. Hello, Richard. Hello, AKA. Hello, Soul City. All right, so I did place a grocery order for yogurt. Let's go ahead and make our filling while this is charging. Let me grab the yogurt. Y'all know I love the grocery delivery services, so I just did a Walmart order, And for yogurt, if you can have Greek yogurt, I love it. Have some for me. I just have to do non-dairy. So my non-dairy does not have, yes, second, y'all, TikTok. My non-dairy does not have as much protein as Greek yogurt, but when I eat too much milk products, I just get really congested like I have a cold. So this is what I'm using. This is the So Delicious. This is coconut milk yogurt alternative. Now I'm gonna be honest with you all. It's not as thick as a Greek yogurt. Hello, MIT love. You know, Greek yogurt, I've had it in Greece. Like literally, you gotta fight to get it off the spoon. It's that thick. Oh, Killa says, let's see if it works while plugged in. Y'all are so smart. Hold on. Let's see. Such a struggle. Oh, Maggie. All right. I don't think so. No, it doesn't. Let's just let it charge for a second. It's supposed to be like a blender on the go. Hope they're not watching. I did a like an unboxing, and I actually did use it, but I didn't charge it. It's been in the cabinet. Okay, so we're just gonna make our filling. Let's go ahead and do that, and if worse comes to worse, I'll just whip it by hand. I love gadgets, but sometimes. All right, so let's get some Greek yogurt for you or coconut yogurt for me. So you're basically gonna make the filling to your own liking. And let's see. A couple other options I was thinking, like for, is it whoopie pie? Whoopie pie has frosting or whipped cream inside. I don't know, but I also have coconut whipped cream. You all know this is a substitute. Ready Whip makes almond milk and coconut milk whipped cream. And then this True Whip is also like a Cool Whip substitute. This one is dairy free as well. So just giving you all some options. All right, let's see if we can open this up. And I always, with the yogurts, I always get unsweetened because yogurt has a lot of sugar, especially the flavored ones. Let me just get a big spoon. So the non-flavored, the flavored yogurts, gosh, even the vanillas, especially the strawberries and all of that, they have so much sugar in them. I try to stay under 6 grams of sugar. I try to look at the labels for that. So just be mindful. So you can see here, this coconut yogurt, and I'll put it in the fridge so you can see the texture is a little bit lighter than a Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt, the real one, is going to be thick, especially if you do the full fat Greek yogurt. So I'm just going to put some spoonfuls in here. So this could be protein on protein if you're doing real Greek yogurt, protein powder for the cake, and then Greek yogurt for the filling. And the reason why you want that protein is because it'll keep you fuller longer. Hello, I am, and hello, Joe. It'll keep you fuller longer. Okay, so far we just have Greek yogurt, non-dairy for me. We're gonna put in as much or as little as you want of cocoa powder. I almost feel like we should do 2 varieties. We should do like a white filling, that would look nice, like a plain one, and then like a chocolate one. So we'll do chocolate on chocolate. So we're just gonna add cocoa powder to your liking. I'm just gonna do like a hefty teaspoon, and then I'll get in there and stir. And since this is unsweetened, we need to add sweetener. All right, so I'll stir it up. So right now we just have coconut yogurt and cocoa powder. And then I'm gonna use one of my sugar-free sugars. If you can add sugar, use whatever one works for you. Hello, Baba, hello, O, and hello, Joe. Maybe you even use a vanilla yogurt that's already sweet if you don't have to worry about it. So I have allulose. This is one of my sugar-free sugars. You can use whatever sweetener that you like. So I'm just gonna put a spoonful in here. And then just mix it and taste. That's really all you do. My mom says taste as you go. So this could also be a great option, like if you're making, you know, any type of, stir a little more gently, any type of frosting or filling or glaze. You can substitute, you can still have that experience, but you can substitute the ingredients and still get that like creamy, sweet chocolate. It's almost like we made like a little chocolate pudding, right? And then I'm gonna put this in the fridge so maybe it'll thicken up a little bit while we make our struggle pancakes and then try to assemble. But it comes together quite nicely. Can y'all see it's like nice and smooth? All right, so of course we gotta taste it. Taste for sweetness. See how we like it. Needs more sweet. Right now, it tastes like dark chocolate, which is good if you like dark chocolate. Hello, Fly. If you like more of a milk chocolate, we need to go in with some more sweet. All right. And because this is a 0-calorie, sugar-free sugar, I'm gonna do 2 spoons. But adjust it to your likeness. All right, so we'll stir the sweetener in. Or you could have done less cocoa powder. Maybe go light on the cocoa powder. Ooh, the sweetener is giving it like a nice silkiness. Y'all, you could put this in a piping bag and kind of drizzle it on something fun, like waffles or whatever. You know, if you got to watch what you eat. I like to enjoy food. I don't know about y'all, but I like to enjoy. All right, let's taste. Much better. I'll be very honest, it still has a little bite. You know how dark chocolate is slightly bitter? It still has a little bite. I don't mind it, but it tastes kind of like a semi-sweet chocolate. So not all the way milk, but not all the way dark. But this is going to be our filling. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the fridge just to kind of sit tight. Let's see if we can make these struggle pancakes. And it would be even thicker if you were using Greek yogurt. Let me put this in the fridge too. Maybe add whipped cream or whatever you like. All right, let's see, y'all. What did I do? I may just have to. Okay, it's getting there. It's so sad. So sad. All right, how about this? Uh-oh. All right, we got some of it blended. I'm just gonna stir and pour with what we have because I want to go ahead and make these pancakes, but I'll let this charge a little bit more, if it will. Y'all know we just used to make pancake batter, just get in there and stir it up. So I'm just mixing up any clumps. All right, let me go ahead and plug this back in. Let's see what kind of pancakes we can make. And I'm just gonna pour out of here. This kind of looks like our filling, but you can kind of smell a little bit of the egginess. All right, so this is a pan with a little bit of oil. Oh, let me move it back so y'all can see. All right, so I'm just gonna scrape down the sides and we're gonna rock with it. All right, hello CX, hello Miss D, hello Lou, thank you so much for being here. Killis, thanks for trying. Y'all, I will always try. I may not get it right. I probably won't get it right, but I can promise you this. Maggie will always try. I just, I get excited and sometimes I'm like, ooh, let's do that. Am I prepared? No. But yeah, I should have just had everything set up and charged. So I'm just scraping down the sides, making sure there's not like a big clump of protein powder at the bottom. This is getting warm now. So let's just go ahead and pour and try and make a small one. All right. So think like mini pancake size. And let's see how this cooks up. And we're gonna flip it just like a pancake. So I'm using the small skillet. Oh, let me move this over so y'all can see. I'm using the small skillet. And just like a pancake, we're waiting for the bubbles to come through. And then we're gonna carefully flip it. The other thing we could do, let's see, let's try it. Might as well. Y'all know I have the Dash griddle. This one is smooth on both sides. So I want to make two versions. I want to make one with a white filling and I want to make one with a chocolate filling. So I'm going to see if we can do it in here. All right. So bubbling up nicely. Let's get it underneath here. All right. So once we get the air, let me just turn it down because I don't want it to burn. Ugh. It smells like it's... All right, let's see if we can get in here. Okay, not bad. It's kind of looking pancakey. Not bad. So let's get this one cooked, and then we're gonna put it on a wire rack. Hello, Stevie. Hello, it's Serge, and hello, KY. As this one, when the light goes off, we're gonna pour some batter in there too, and see if we can make 4 mini pancakes or kind of small pancakes. All right. So we want that to kind of cook, and then we're going to take it out and put it on a wire rack and just repeat. I didn't look at the recipe to see how many it makes. But again, this is chocolate protein powder that we're making as a pancake. You could absolutely eat it as a pancake. Just stack them up and put your favorite toppings on there. Let's see. All right. I'm smelling it and it's starting to steam. So I'm just going to get it out. Mom says cook with all your senses. So this is what we have. And I'm just going to put it on the rack, kind of let it cool so that before we put the filling in there, it's not, all oozing out. And let's do a second one. See if we can do about the same size. So again, in here, we just have, 2 eggs, 1/3 cup of protein powder. It's supposed to be baking soda. I couldn't find any, so we used baking powder. So let's let the holes come through this one. And I'm going to pour in this one. I'm not even going to spray it. I'm just going to see what happens. The griddle will cook kind of like a George Foreman without having to flip it. But I think we're doing pretty good flipping it. Sometimes I struggle with that. All right. So we're waiting for the holes to come through. And we're going to try and make our Dora cake. Hello, production. Hello, Jeffrey. Hello, Sweet. Hey, Sweet Potato Pie. Hello, JP. Hello, Eat. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for the roses, Ash. Thank you all for all of the support. I see the poll. I can't really see the comments, but if you all can see, we're good. All right, so the holes are bubbling through. With pancakes, y'all, the key is low and slow. So you want it to cook enough through, but you don't want it to burn. So temperature low, which means you gotta kind of watch it. So when you see the bubbles coming through that means the heat is coming through the other side. And you can go ahead. Okay, this one's a little bit darker. Let me turn it down. But I think it looks okay for our low carb Dora cake. We have our filling already made. Again, we're gonna make the sweet version like this recipe that I saw. You could also do a savory version. Hers look really, really thick. Mine aren't as thick, but that's okay. Let's see how this one is coming along. Okay, still doing its thing. We'll make one more here. I think we're good. All right, so let's take this one out and do one more in the skillet. So we'll have 4, and it cools down pretty quickly on a wire rack. So we'll put that one on the bottom. Or again, you could just make protein pancakes or waffles. So use the recipe if you don't want to make it like a dessert, make it like an actual pancake. All right. So I think we have enough to make one more in here. Let's see what we can do. Or should we? Let's do it in the, what is that called? The griddle, so that they're perfect size. All right, so let's move everything. And then I think what I'll do is we have one chocolate filling. I want to make one white filling, just a sweet yogurt filling. Maybe add a little bit of whipped cream in there so we can make like a whoopie pie. That's what I thought of when I saw this recipe. All right, so I think we can take this one out. Let me just move the griddle. Let's see, is it done on both sides? This is great. Yeah, that looks okay. This is great if you're college student, travel nurse, trucker. If you don't have access to a kitchen, these little Dash minis are great because it cooks on both sides without having to flip. If I can get it up. Okay, so this one is done. We're gonna cool it. We're gonna cool it now. Let's see how it looks on the back. Ooh, look how smooth and delightful. Maybe we'll use the pretty side. Okay, so one more. Let's do one more. Let them cool. Let's use the last of our struggle batter. And I'm just gonna scrape this into, thank you Blend Quick for the wonderful blender. I probably should have just keep it on the counter, but I'm just scraping the rest of the batter. And again, protein powder. So if you have protein powder laying around, you're tired of drinking it, maybe it's chalky to you or whatever. We added egg, we added water, and we added baking soda to the chocolate protein powder. Oh, and a scoop of cocoa powder to make it extra chocolatey. But she says you can do this with any flavor. So if you have vanilla protein powder, cake batter protein powder, peanut butter protein powder, whatever flavor you have. Y'all know ingredients are expensive, so we don't waste over here. There's raw eggs, so I won't lick the spoon, but some of y'all want the spoon. Okay, so you can just use it as a cake substitute. If you want to make cupcakes, you could put the batter into like little muffin tins and bake them. So lots of different substitutes that y'all can make with protein powder, okay? You don't just have to drink it. Let's rinse this out. All right, so while this last one is cooking, we're gonna make our last filling. Thank you, Ash, for the roses and the heart. Y'all are so supportive. My little struggle cooking class, and y'all come through and watch me mess up all the time. I'm so grateful. It's fun for me, y'all. These are just cooking experiments and cooking explosions and trying to come up with different recipes of things that we want to eat using ingredients that we have to eat. That's my whole thing. If I got to cut back, and as we age, we can't eat like we used to. Maybe y'all can. But if I got to cut back, I'm going to enjoy it. I can tell you that right now. Hello, Otis. Hello, Dr. Fumi. Hello, iMob. Okay, let's make one more filling, but let's do this one. Let's doctor it up a little bit. I got this out of the freezer. So this is True Whip. This is a dairy-free whipped cream. Okay, so gluten-free. Is this one dairy-free? I think so. Tapioca. Yeah. But you can find, or you could do this one, but since this one is frozen, I think it's going to give us a little bit more consistency. Let's check our last struggle pancake. Uh-oh. Is my hinge broken? All right, coming along. Oh, I think it looks good. Let's go ahead and take this one out. All right, so we have four struggle pancakes. All right, so this one came in the dash, and then I did 2 in the skillet. So I'm gonna turn this one over for the pretty side. This will be the one on the rack. You see how it's, so that'll be the smooth side when we cut into it. So hers were really thicker, mine are a little bit thin, but we survived. Let me turn this one over. Okay, yeah, I'm just looking for whichever side is prettier for the photo. But y'all get to see everything. Okay, so now let's make one more filling. We'll do one, that's hot. One chocolate filling and one white filling. Let me get a towel and move this out of the way. All right, so we're just going to do some more yogurt and sweetener and some whipped cream. All right. Fill it with whatever you like, pudding, anything. Let's get our yogurt. Okay, so again, to keep it dairy-free, I'm using the coconut milk yogurt. You can do almond milk yogurt. You can do Greek yogurt if you can have dairy. Hello, Andre. Hello, Enlightened. Hello, I am. Hello, Yads. Thank you all so much for coming through. Hello, Chester. Okay, so let's just put a spoon in here. Oh, I forgot to unload the dishwasher. Let's put a spoon in here. We just need enough for one. But if you have extra, you can just eat it as a sweetened yogurt. All right. So this one we will omit the cocoa powder. So I am going to add some whipped cream and then some sweetener. We'll just taste as we go. So if you can have regular Cool Whip, use that. If you're really going hard, do cake frosting. Hello, Josar. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, I appreciate y'all so much. Hello, Christina. Good morning. Okay, so this is my substitute Cool Whip. So this one you can have frozen or in the refrigerator. So I'm just going to take a dollop of this and add it to our yogurt. This could be a great way to kind of cut, like make a frosting if you're trying to do less sugar. Let's see, what's the sugar in here? 2 grams of sugar. So now this is frozen. I just got it out of the freezer. So I'm going to try and see if we can mix this with the yogurt. I wanted the frozen one because this will give us hopefully some more structure. And then I'll put maybe a spoon of sweetener in there and then see if we can make this our filling for our whoopie pie. Okay, it's kind of mixing. Got a little block of frozen in there, but it's coming together. Just keep going at it. But this is going to be our filling. So don't deny yourself. If you tell yourself, I'll speak for myself. If you tell yourself you can't have cake, you can't have treats, you can't have anything like that, maybe you can just push through and deny yourself, and that's fine. I am not the food police, y'all. Do what works for you. But then you will see that bakery display, and before you know it, you will have eaten 4 cupcakes, and you're like, what happened? Okay, good. Now you could, I wonder if you could like even make this and put it in the freezer. Let's taste for sweet. Slightly sweet, but this is unsweetened yogurt. So you know how it's got that bite, it's got a little tang to it. So let's just put a spoon of sweetener. Allulose for me, you can use, I don't know, honey, sugar, whatever. This is my sugar-free sugar. Monk fruit, whatever y'all like. I am just here to inspire or amuse most of the time. All right, so we have our powdered sweetener in here. All right, now let's give this a taste. Probably would put it in the fridge, but I like this one better. Okay, let's assemble. This has been a struggle cooking class for real. Avengers assemble. All right, let's move everything out of the way. I'll just put this in the freezer for like 2 seconds, see if it can thicken up just a little bit while we get everything plated. And I'll stick the other one in the freezer. Okay. All right, let's get everything ready to plate. Because if you watch how she spreads hers, it's kind of like frothy. So I'm going to try and get a little bit of structure to it. The other thing I was thinking, you could make a batch of these and like freeze them individually for like a little after dinner dessert, almost like an ice cream sandwich. That could be an option. Hello, Chase. So, you know, just giving y'all some ideas of what you can do. And for me, the key is having your stuff ready to go. Like I'm prepared here for this class, but having your stuff ready so when the snack monster hits, you can reach and grab for the stuff that's good for you instead of the other stuff. All right, speak for yourself, Maggie. All right, so let's get a little platter. Let's see. Okay. So these should have cooled down by now. So we made 2 in the skillet and 2 on the griddle. So these are basically like bigger than the size of my hand, but kind of like hamburger bun size, right? So we are going to do, all right, so that's the one from the griddle. And then the ones in the skillet are actually thinner. We'll put that one on the bottom. We'll do the chocolate on chocolate over here. And then the white chocolate over here. All right, let's go ahead and fill. I'll get my cutting board because we're going to try and cut into them, make a presentation nice. I'm all nervous. Let's see how they come out. I've been dreaming about this. All right, let's get the chocolate one out first. That was in the fridge. Now again, mine is going to be a little bit less thick because mine is coconut yogurt and she used Greek yogurt. All right, so I'm just going to kind of put that on. Semi-sweet, all right? So this is what we have so far, chocolate on chocolate. And I'm going to gently put this one on top. Then I'm going to do, because I want to cut it in half and get the cross section. I know it's going to come out. So we'll take a picture before. Then I wanted my whoopie pie version. So our cake is a protein pancake. All right. Okay. So let me take a picture and then I'm going to cut it in half. I know when I cut it in half, it's going to get messy, but that's part of the fun. They look kind of strugglicious, but I'm excited. I'm excited. You could do marshmallow filling. You could do whatever you like. This one you can't really see the filling as much. All right, so let's what I would probably do if I did this next time is freeze the filling. But y'all, I'm going in. Oh, mine's kind of thin and it's all in my hand, but let's try it. Okay. It is good, but my filling to cake ratio is lacking. So because I'm not using Greek yogurt, you see my coconut yogurt is all over the place. Taste is great. Texture is runnier than we would like. So let's see. Yeah, I'll just leave that there. Maybe if I spoon a little extra on here, Because ideally you want it to be the type of consistency where it doesn't just kind of ooze out the side. That's the issue. But if we put some extra on top, flavor is good, sweetness is good. I really like the balance of chocolate to filling, but the filling needs to be filling, not topping. And you all see what I have to do. I'm making a mess. Hold up. Eight out of 10. Great flavor. If you can use Greek yogurt, use Greek yogurt. This was the goal. And notice how her filling is thicker and creamier. So I would just need to thicken up my filling with something. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the fire. Chester says, my wife made some granola bars with strawberries and they had to be 500 calories each. It was delicious, perfect for after I got home from work and didn't want to eat anything unhealthy. Send me the recipe. I'll happily recreate it. Hello, Pezzy. All right, so not bad at all. Let's go in with the chocolate. Bad etiquette. Don't gesture with your knife. All right, so as we wind down, ladies, if you're interested in learning from me, we have lessons coming up, wife lessons, everything. Go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. Lucy and I are going to be teaching 4 weeks of wife lessons starting Saturday, November 2nd. It's taught live. We have workbooks that have been shipped out, but it's not too late. If you want to join, we're going to teach you, if your mother didn't teach you how to be a good woman to a good man, maybe you can learn from me and Lucy. So that's going to be starting next month. And then in December, if you're in Atlanta or want to come to Atlanta, I have a dining masterclass in partnership with Neiman Marcus. We will be in their private dining room and we will have whatever we want from the chef. We will have 5 courses. I'll teach you over 4 hours privately, so you have proper table manners. So if you don't know how to eat like a lady, or gentlemen, if your lady doesn't know how to eat like a lady, you can gift this to her as well. Each one, go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com and there is a discount code. Okay, so let's try the chocolate. Get in here. And again, my filling is kind of light. And I'll take a picture of that, but let's get in here. But for guilt-free, shoot. Okay, so this one is standing up a little bit better. I don't know if you all can see. My cake is a little bit thinner, but my filling is doing its thing. Maybe the cocoa powder made it thicker. Let's try. Okay, now. Wait a minute, I might have to get my towel. Now on this one, the cake is thinner, but I really do like the chocolate on chocolate. The filling stays more in place. I wonder if you made these and like wrap them up and freeze them. Could this be an ice cream sandwich? Either way, wait a minute, where is my towel? Y'all, hold up. It's messy. This chocolate one, this Dora cake. Now, only if you like chocolate on chocolate. And because we did baking, because we did cocoa powder, it's got a little bit of like a bittersweet bite to it. Y'all, this is a mess, but it's fun. I would drizzle a little bit of like warm peanut butter. We made it. Okay, so, and the good news is leftover filling, we can enjoy that. Dip your strawberries in that. It's just sweetened coconut yogurt with chocolate filling. So you have extra. But I wanted to make these Dora cakes. So this is what we made. We made I don't know if y'all are team chocolate or if you're team regular. This one is good. It's just, it oozed out a bit much. I will definitely do this again. I will perfect it and try some different ways. But I think if you used Greek yogurt, if you used a non-runny yogurt, I think you would love it. I really do. I think it's just my substitute. So I'm going to take a picture and then this will go up. So I hope you all enjoyed another struggle cooking class. Let me take a quick video. So tomorrow's Monday. We'll be doing cooking with Aisha. So this was the plan. See how her frosting is thick and see how hers are really like hamburger size. That was the goal. So I think it's just because she used Greek yogurt. Y'all would still eat it though. If you like chocolate, you would eat that. So just an idea to use your protein powder, your yogurt, make some sweet treats that you all can enjoy. So tomorrow I'll be doing cooking with Aisha. Maybe we'll do another pancake recipe or something else. But yeah, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. Thank you all so much for being here. And I will see you all on the next struggle stream. If you want to connect with me, go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. Hello, Wayne. Hello, Aze. Hello, Charles. Hello, King. Hello, Stick. Hello, Dub. Hello, Certified. And thank you, Ariel Powers, for stopping through. Y'all check her out. I met her at a YouTube event. She came through on Instagram. She's a professional WNBA player for the Atlanta Dream. Shout out to Atlanta. So she's our hometown. She's our hometown girl, and she wants to do a cooking collab with me. So that'll be fun. Kansas says cornstarch for thickening. Let's try it. I'll put a little in there and just see what it looks like. All right, so we do have some cornstarch, and this is low calories. It's 30 calories for a tablespoon. So let me just put some of this into the kind of messy. Ooh. I wonder if it's going to change the taste. I just put a teaspoon in there, but let's taste it. Not bad. A little slightly chalky, but it's not a bad flavor. But I think it's my coconut yogurt. It's just, it's not a real yogurt. It's a yogurt substitute. But this or nothing, I'll take this every time. So I'm going to go ahead and eat these in the privacy of my chocolatey kitchen. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Cooking with Aisha probably will be about 5 p.m. Eastern. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much. Hello, Hannah. Bye, Instagram. Thank you all so much on TikTok. All right. How do I don't know how to move the poll. There it is. All right. All right. Thank you all for the shares and the love. All right. And Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Thank you all so much. See you tomorrow.